in just a moment.
Yeah. So two heavies. How would you play this?
I guess it is worth mentioning though that Renslay did make one hell of a wave over in Texas while he was down there for I think it was about a week that he was down there. Was getting second place at those locals, even beating Lima and doing so. Just to name one name, for instance, I know there's a lot of notable names within the Texas region that he had taken down more than once, actually, since he did attempt more than one local in that region. So here he is back in AZ to make waves yet again, starting off this round 2 on stream against Hitoikkun, coming up in just a moment.
I don't know what they're waiting for.
Just taking a second to confirm, and there we go, the fist bump, and this match is in motion. Alright, starting off on PS2, got Hitoikkun and Renslay. Let's see how this shapes up. Already good stuff from Renslay, keeping that shield ready for a forwarder, but instead we're getting 2 down tilts in a row from Hitoikkun, even a down throw to punish as well. So far it seems like Hitoikkun's controlling the neutral quite a bit. There we go, there's a solid down here. Tries to go for the nair setup, but instead he's going to be met with an up tilt into an up air from Hitoikkun. So good stuff from Hitoikkun, pretty good start. But you can see that Renslay's doing a good job at keeping things even. Not letting them become too much of a margin. Oh, but a good offstage catch with a forwarder from Hitoikkun. And Renslay is going down on the first stock, only to immediately respawn and up smash Hitoikkun back into a tied situation.
I like what he did with the ledge there, push him toward the center underneath the stage to reduce his recovery options.
Yeah, that was actually pretty smart, all things considered here. But check out Hitoikkun going on stage for a forwarder string once again, but only to be met on a reverse edge guard by Renslay with the upbeat to close at the second stock, and a failed tech is going to be landing Hitoikkun in the last stock situation, while Renslay is still pushing on ahead at 58%, going on to 82 after that side B. Goes for a neutral B. Renslay's not going to be landed, instead going to be getting quite a bit of damage output here from Hitoikkun. There we go. Oh, unfortunately gets caught with the Gordo off stage in a bit of an odd interaction, and is now getting into a last stock situation with Hitoikkun. Down throw into nair is a pretty good string, if I do say so myself. Even nair into up tilt. So there's a lot of good movement coming out from Hitoikkun who's neutral right now. Yeah, all things considered, Hitoikkun is holding his own. Renslay's going off stage. Good tech. And what are we thinking so far? Because Hitoikkun's definitely holding his own pretty well.
Yeah, definitely good on the track. He's been really good off stage. But
that's right.
Renslay right there with that last kill there. I mean,
yeah, a lot of really good reversals. That's one thing that Renslay...
Let's look at this read for a second. As you can see, he's off stage. You know, we slow it down nicely, and then goes on the inside to be able to knock him into that blast zone.
Yeah, and you know, I did watch a little bit of Renslay's runs within the Texas scene, and I do realize that, like, especially in the earlier end of the bracket, it just seems like a lot of people just seem to interpret Ganon, rightfully so, because I mean, it is true that Ganon is, for the most part, as low as he is on the tier list, more often than not because of his lack of recovery options. It's a very straightforward, streamlined recovery that is, you know, if you know how it works, it's pretty easy to exploit. But like you see there, a good Ganon, a talented Ganon such as Renslay is going to know how to get insane reversals like that last stock that you saw there to push what normally would be a disadvantage for the character into an advantage state. There we go. Good job rolling on the stage and landing a down smash, and you can already see that there's a lot of control in Renslay's favor, landing an up air off stage to take the first stock in just about 30 seconds into this second match.
Yeah, Dedede has better recovery.
Yeah, Dedede has not a great recovery, but a significantly better one in this matchup, you know, compared to a character like Ganon. So comparatively better, but there we go. Hitoikkun with the solid string finishing up in a forward air. Will be taking the second stock. Renslay now has a 45% lead, and Hitoikkun's already trying to make moves to close that gap, but good down B at the shield from Renslay. Here we go, solid down throw. Goes for the nair once again, but a good air dodge from Renslay is going to be avoiding that extra damage. Goes for the down B once again. It seems to be a pretty solid option from what we're seeing against spaced out Gordos and stuff like that. There's an up air once again. You're picking that up though. Like you're seeing that like a lot of these like up airs seem to be really good at stuffing out the Gordos like that.
Yeah.
Seems to be the go-to option.
Definitely the go-to option. But I'm just curious what Renslay's going to do when it comes to his more offstage stuff, because you can see that as an area that he needs to push towards.
Yeah, we're kind of starting to see that here a little bit as we're going into the last stock per player. We now have a tied game. There we go. Good down air from Renslay, putting Hitoikkun up to 50%, but here comes a strong back air and a Gordo to tie the game once again. So they're keeping up with each other pretty considerably here. There we go. Excellent forwarder from Renslay, putting Hitoikkun off stage.
Oh, good up on that ledge. Excellent.
Yeah, that
read.
was nice.
But of course, Renslay has the control right here. He's in the advantage state.
That's right. In the advantage stage, he pushes Hitoikkun off stage. But now he's going to be able to do the neutral, get it back on, but goes for the Gordo and gets immediately punished with that up B. So Renslay definitely did catch on pretty quick to the trick with Gordo, which is the punish right after you throw out. Sometimes moves won't be able to catch you just in time. You saw that he kind of just landed right in front.